Hey everybody, Mac here, and with the holidays just around the corner, while I'm supposed to be shopping for my friends and family, I went ahead and I picked up some swag for myself. So we're going to take a look at some of that today. I found some really cool stuff, some older stuff that I'm actually kind of surprised that I found. And we're going to start off with the obvious one right here, the 2018 Lego giveaway ornaments. I'm sure most of you have seen this. This is just something that they give away at the store when you buy so much dollar value in merchandise. And it's just a simple little build. I forget how many pieces are to it, but it's not many. But you can see it has a little printed 2018 right across the top there. It's just a nice little piece. It's an ornament for the tree. Comes with the golden string. It's real cool. But what I like is that it comes in also this green satin bag, this drawstring bag with the ornament picture on the side. But I also like this little tag, this little embroidered Lego tag right here on the side. I thought that was a really nice touch. So when you're done with the holidays, you can go ahead and just put the ornament back in the bag, save it for next year. So we'll set that aside. Construx, Mega Construx. Some of you may have seen, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I had found some Marvel Series 1 Mega Construx, Marvel Series 2 Mega Construx that I found a Captain America that I'm going to put with my Mega Construx World War II set. And I also found a Loki that I was going to put with that, but I wanted to find a Thor. Well, I found a Thor from Mega Construx Series 2, and he was just warming pegs. Focus, will you? There we go. I found him in a Rite Aid. The codes matched up on the back of the blind bag, so I picked him up, so now I have him to square off against his brother Loki. But also on those same pegs, I found a Marvel Series 1 Venom. Of all people. He was the last one they had in Series 1. He's Venom, and he looks, let me get the hair out, he looks fantastic. I get what these whips are. I get that. I don't think, when I display him, I'm not going to be putting the whips on him, but I know it's supposed to be like the symbiotic tendrils. But look at the paint job on that face. I love this figure so much. I love the body sculpt. I love the paint job on him. Look at the way his back arches. Like, he just looks like a beast, he's Venom, he should. But what I think I'm going to be using him for, because I don't have a lot of Marvel Mega Construx sets to display these guys with, I was planning on putting Thor with my, World War II set. And Venom, I was going to put with, actually, since he's a symbiote and he's an alien, I was going to put him with the Covenant in some of my Halo Mega Construx sets. So I'm actually I'm interested to see what he's going to look like with like a plasma sword and a plasma rifle, or maybe even something like a brute hammer in his hand, squaring off with the Spartans. And speaking of Halo, put those off to the side. Speaking of Halo, over here we have Halo Heroes Roland. Now, I don't know anything about this character. I don't know what game he's from. I played Halo 1 through 4, as well as the remastered Halo 1 that 343 put out. I played ODST, and I played Reach. I have not played either of the Halo Wars. I have not played Halo 5 yet, but I don't know if he comes from Halo Wars or if he comes from Halo 5 or if he's from one of the movies, because I haven't seen any of the movies yet. But the reason I picked him up, not knowing anything about him, is because he is dressed like a World War II bomber pilot, and he is translucent, and he is awesome, and that is good enough for me that I will find some way to put him with my World War II sets. Also in the Mega Construx, I'm sure most of you have seen this guy, the Borg drone. I'm a fan of the Borg. I like the Borg. He is my first, doesn't want to focus today. He is my first Mega Construx character from the Star Trek series. And I think I'm going to be buying more of him because what I liked about what Mega Construx did is you can actually army build these guys. And you don't army build them in the way that they all look the same. If you look back here, let me get these. We actually have some accessory pieces that go with it. Like this, for example. You can pop this headpiece off. And then, oh, that's not what I want. And then you can put this other headpiece on, and that gives them a different look. All of these pieces right here are removable. The one on his hip, the one here on his back, so you can rearrange those on him however you want, as well as the wires is basically just a string that you can string that to either one that you want. So even if you buy the same Borg drone, you can customize him. You can make him look however you want. Even look at this hand. The way that the thumb is positioned, it's right in the middle. So you can swap which side you want the flesh hand, the human hand to be on versus the mechanical hand. Or if you get two of these, you can take the hands off, give one to mechanical hands, give one to human hands. So you can really army build with these guys. So I'm going to be buying some more Borg drones and trying to find out what my what some of the combinations are and how different I can make these guys look from one another and do some army building. So that'll be fun. Set him aside. Set his accessories aside. Alright, over here we have some stuff from Oyo Sports. And if you follow me on Instagram and if you watch my IGTV videos, I've done some work with Oyo, or not with Oyo, but I've done a small review on the Oyo figures when I picked up the Pittsburgh Penguins mascot, Iceberg. This is Sabretooth, the mascot for the Buffalo Sabres. And I said that I thought they were good figs. I just thought they were a little overpriced at $8 a fig. And I get that when you're talking about anything that has a sports license to it, it's going to be more money, it's going to be more expensive. I understand that. But it was hard paying $8 for just a minifig. But after I did that, I found out that they canceled their hockey line, their NHL line. And hockey is really the only professional sport that I follow. So I decided that whenever I see any of the mascots, especially for any of the NHL teams, I was going to pick them up. And my local Target had Sabretooth for the Sabres. I haven't opened him yet, obviously, but he's probably going to be about the same for Iceberg. If you want to see my look at that, go ahead and check me out on Instagram. It's at BrickIntyre, and you can watch some of my IGTV videos there. But I picked him up. He was actually on sale at Target. He was the last one they had, so I didn't actually pay the full $8 for him. But something else that I picked up from Oyo, they sent me a press release about this, that they have the ice resurfacer, the Zamboni, that they kind of turned into Santa's sleigh. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm curious to see if that's going to be a printed piece or if that's going to be a sticker. I just got this a few days ago. And it's fun. It's hockey themed. Like I said, they canceled the NHL line, so I had to pick this up just because it's Christmas, it's hockey, and it's fun. So I'm interested to open this up. I'm interested to put this together and see how well it goes. Like the minifigures I said were okay. I know the minifigures I said were good. But this will be my first actual brick-built item from Oyo. But something else that I like what they did was they have different Santas depending on your tradition or your ethnicity. That like they actually have different Santas with different skin colors, and I thought that was kind of cool. And when you order this, you get to pick which Santa you want to come with it. So go head over to Oyo, check them out. I will put a link to this stuff specifically in the comments below, so go ahead and check that out. This is just something that they sent over. It's their newsletter, I guess, their catalog. They have this, I really don't know who these guys are, Ollie and Jacob. I'll have to look into that, but it's hockey themed, so there's a very good chance I'm going to pick it up. Women of NASA over here. Kohl's had this on sale, and I really liked this set, but when it first came out, I think it was like, I want to say it was like $30, maybe $29.99. I can't remember. And I absolutely love the set. I think the set needs to be made. I think there needs to be more sets like this. And what I mean by that is I would love to see Lego produce more sets that are based on real world modern history. I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head that I would say, but I do like how all this is all real stuff. This is all science. This is all history. This is American history, and it's very much display pieces, and I love that. And I think Lego should do more historical, even modern history pieces like this. Like you have the Women of NASA here. You have the Apollo space capsule one. I forget what the set's actually called, but more sets like that I think Lego should do, especially for adult collectors. I think this is fantastic. And like I said, when it was $30, I was really iffy about it because I like the set and I think it's important. I'm just not sure it's $30 worth of stuff here, but Kohl's had it on sale and it was, I think, $18. And for $18 on sale, yes, absolutely, that is totally worth it. So I'll be opening this up. I'll probably be doing a review on this next year. Some of you may have seen it already on other channels, but I want to take a look at it. I want to take a look at it and give you my thoughts on it. And that brings us to these guys. Last time, my table arches, so I can't sit things flat. I need to get a flatter table. Last time I did a video like this, I talked about Kmart and how Kmart is going out of business because Sears ran them into the ground, and how everything was like 10 to 20% off. Well, now everything that they have is 50% off and the shelves are empty. It's like Toys R Us all over again. So the price on both of these was $24.50, and then you took another 50% off that as well. So basically I got both Build-A-Figures here. It was basically a BOGO, two for the price of one. I got both of these for 25 bucks. And I've never had any of the buildable figures, any of the Lego Star Wars buildable figures, and I wanted to start getting into them. So I figured this was a good way to do it. And when I saw Ceiriog, I thought, you know, you can't get him without getting Baz. They come together, they live together, they died together in the movie. Spoiler alert. And it should have just been a two-pack. They should have absolutely come together. So when I saw that everything was 50% off and these guys are still on the shelf, what do? You gotta pick them up. You gotta get both of them. So that's what I got for today. Tomorrow is Christmas. Anybody listening, if you celebrate the season, if you celebrate the holiday, Merry Christmas. For those of you who do not, Happy New Year. I will be doing one more video before the year's end. That'll be next week. That'll be the last video of 2018. And for now, that's all I got. So, play well, everyone. Oh, wait, remember to follow me on Instagram. I plugged that already at BrickIntyre. Watch my videos there. Go ahead, hit like, and leave a comment below on what you think of this stuff. Tell me if you know who Roland is. I would really love to know what his story is. All right, so that's it now, everyone. So play well, and as always, thank you for watching.